Tracy Walker wants to sign with the Detroit Lions, wants to come back, but he says it's not up to him. We'll talk about it. Penei Sewell, very critical of his play on the field. Is it justified or not? Former head coach Jim Caldwell interviewing with the Chicago Bears. What does it mean? And Matthew Stafford and the Rams have a playoff game tonight. A lot of implications for the Lions and the draft. But if you are crazy and like to go on a very high, tall building and think that you can jump from one building to the next like you're some Neo or something, and when you're running and you jump, but you realize that you're not Neo and you don't have any special abilities, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel because we talk all things Detroit Lions news and rumors, and sometimes you can just fall flat on your face. Also, make sure when you jump off that building that you have the like button with you so that can go and crack into many different pieces. Let's get into today's Lions news.
It's LeGarrette Blount here, man, 3-time Super Bowl champion. I just want to give you a shout out to the YouTube channel, MicroMike, man.
Eddie Murray, former Detroit Lion. Make sure you watch MicroMike on YouTube.
Calvin Johnson Jr. here, a.k.a. Megatron. Big shout out to MicroMike and YouTube channel, man.
Keep on talking everything Detroit Lions, and I just got to remind you, man, happy wife, happy life.
Penei Sewell, critical of his play. He says, I want to be more fluid. I want to be more consistent out there. Those are the things I'll be working on the most. Not good enough at all. There was a couple games where I kind of struggled, but I had to go through it. Coach Dan Campbell said that I'll just help myself grow as an individual, a player, and everything like that, so I'm looking forward to the next year. Let me know in the comment section, do you approve of Penei Sewell's being very self-critical of his play? Why for yes and for no? Do you guys remember in training camp where Penei Sewell was commenting on going from left to right and that it was a little harder than he expected, a little bit of struggle, and a lot of fans, a lot of articles were made that this is a big deal, they potentially could be a bust. And I stated that this guy is just a very critical player of his play, and that's exactly what you want to see out of a young player such as himself. That's what we got here, folks. We got a guy who's a professional on the field and off the field. He's very critical and he wants to get better. And that's how you do it. That's how you improve. You look at your game and you say, what can I do better? Penei Sewell, a very good draft pick for the Detroit Lions. He's proven to be a guy that's going to be an asset to this team for many, many years. And I love that he's looking at his tape and he's saying, I need to get better. That's exactly what you want to see. You can have all these players that come out of a draft. They can have all the abilities in the world. They can be fast. They can have all the great assets that you're looking for. You know, they can catch a football. They can have everything. But if they are not having the mental capacity to be a pro, if they can't look at their game and say, what can I do to get better, all those avenues, then you're going to be a bust or you're going to be an average player. And guess what? Penei Sewell is not that. And I love seeing him being critical of his play. I think this is exactly what you want to see out of him. And hopefully he does get better and becomes one of the best linemen in all football. Tracy Walker talked to the media and he explained to them that he would love to come back, but it's not up to him. Obviously that is true though, because you got to have two parties to get along to be able to sign a deal. Do you want the club to have the player? Do you want the player to be with the club? They come together, make contract. If not, they don't. But I think the Detroit Lions would be doing a very good thing if they decided to re-sign Tracy Walker, because right now our safety position is cheeks. When you look at Tracy Walker, that is really it. And right now he's not signed. So I think it's vital to get him under contract because we need the help in the back end. He's a young guy. Is he the best safety in the NFL? Is he a Jamal Adams? No, he's not a Jamal Adams, but he's a very good safety. And depending on the contract, maybe a 4-year deal, nothing extravagant. I wouldn't suggest a top 5 safety deal, but somewhere in the 10 range, I think that's very good for Tracy Walker. If you look at the position as a whole right now for the Lions, it's not good. This was our weakest point, I felt like, on defense. Maybe the weakest point in the whole team was this safety position. We had Will Harris back there, and he struggled mightily. Now he got moved to cornerback, and he played much better. We have Dean Marlowe. It wasn't working out. So for the Lions to go ahead and keep one of their homegrown players that we've drafted would make a lot of sense. He's a good player. Put him back there, help this defense. Then you can go into free agency in the draft and start replenishing players around him. But if you decide not to bring him back, this would be a full-on rehaul of the safety position. And I'm not sure that would be smart. Not having a single safety come back after this season, that could be rough. And guess what? Tracy Walker understands the scheme. He understands the system. Aaron Glenn, this is exactly what you want to keep. Build upon him. Get him back here. We got the money. And build upon him. Give him help back there. He will get better because right now he is the only one that was doing anything in the safety position. Comment in the comment section. Do you want Tracy Walker to be re-signed with the Lions? This one is simple. Put re-sign or not re-sign. Or Y for re-sign and N for not. Let me know in the comment section. I want to know what you guys think on this one. I personally like it, but I'm just one guy. Former head coach of the Detroit Lions, the head coach that actually brought us the most success, is interviewing for the Chicago Bears. Now, he interviewed for other jobs down south there in the state of Florida, but we're talking about the Chicago Bears, an NFC North rival. Could Jim Caldwell return to coaching as the guy in Chicago? And it's possible. I think the Chicago Bears do go another route, though. Jim Caldwell just doesn't seem like the guy to me that would be a Chicago Bears head coach. I think they're more of a defensive-minded team, and I think that's probably the route they go. They had Matt Nagy offense. Generally, you probably go defense. It just doesn't seem like a Jim Caldwell type of thing. In all honesty, I would not want Jim Caldwell to be in the NFC North. He did a very good job with the Detroit Lions in helping us to success. I don't want to see the success to Chicago. But so go ahead and go down to Florida, become Jacksonville Jaguars head coach. I think that would be perfectly fine, but stay out of the NFC North. Look, I felt like he was a very good coach. He helped his team out. We don't need that to happen in the NFC North. Let me know in the comment section, would you like him to be head coach of the Bears? Now, we have a big game here tonight that the Lions are not playing in, but former quarterback Matthew Stafford is. If the Rams lose, the Detroit Lions could get a better draft pick, 23, 24-ish. And if they keep winning, our draft pick is going to keep falling back. Do you want Matthew Stafford to win? Personally, I want him to lose. I want the draft pick. We need help. We need help on defense. We need help on offense. And the better draft pick you have, the better chance to get a more talented player. Would you rather have a Nakobe Dean? Let me know, because guess what? If we're picking at 32, you ain't going to get him. How about potentially a Drake London? This is the type of things that we're looking upon this game. If Matthew Stafford wins, we lose. So Matthew Stafford and the Rams need to lose to help out the Detroit Lions. We need the better draft pick. Drafts do help out. And guess what? I generally don't care about the draft when the Lions are winning or when it's involving the Detroit Lions team itself, but this ain't the team. So I want these guys to lose, but we'll see what happens. It is a big time game tonight. The pinned comment of this video, this one is simple. Are you rooting for Matthew Stafford to win? Y for yes and for no. Let me know. I want this one to be blown up because we got the game tonight. It's a big deal. Are you rooting for this guy to be a winner or losing? Let me know in the comment section. Want to make some money? Then go to chatsports.com/LionsBet. You can bet on the game tonight, Rams and Cardinals. Put in the promo code LIONS125 and you can get a 125% deposit bonus. If you put in $100, you can spend $125. It's better than a lottery ticket. It's better than a casino. And hey, former quarterbacks playing in it. Bet on the game. Chatsports.com/Lions. Dallas Cowboys, man. I don't know about you. I watched that game and I laughed at the end of it. It just brought me back to the Detroit Lions facing the Dallas Cowboys, and they picked up the flag. And I was really upset about that play. That one hurt me. It hurt my ego for a long time. And watching the ending of this playoff game, this home playoff loss for the Dallas Cowboys. I laughed out loud. I thought it was funny. I thought it was kind of a payback, but I'm just one person. I don't know. I don't know about you. I'm generally not a person to just hate on a team but I was laughing, and it was fun to watch. In the upcoming videos, we'll be doing the One Pride podcast on my channel, 6:30 p.m. every single Thursday. This Thursday is no exception. I'll have videos dropping every single day regarding the Detroit Lions and the NFL draft. We'll talk about prospects. We're going to get into it. A lot of news and a lot of information coming out regarding the Lions that we need to talk about, we need to hear. So if you're ready for it, get at it, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes in this video.